a real shame for this young man.
Won the class, didn't he, yesterday? A lovely bit of driving. Look at this, still racing going on until the safety car comes out. There was a bit of a move from Michael Caine moving up there in car number 2, but the safety car will pick them up when they come back around. Stephen Jelly did snatch the initial advantage, though, from Ewan Hankey in second place. It looks like Michael Meadows in third. There is Rory getting out of his car. That is bitterly disappointing. And it looked like one of those sort of mid-grid kerfuffles that can unfortunately happen at any circuit anywhere in the world. There's Alex Martin off as well, and he's a front runner in his category too. So that is really very, very disappointing indeed. We've lost a number of potential contenders in the classes. Safety car out on circuit, and it's actually going to pick them up on the back stretch. But Simon, very disappointing start.
Yeah, well, definitely Alex Martin was pinned down against the barrier, as we saw from our head-on shot. And I think from what we could see, hopefully we'll get a better look at it in a moment, that he got bounced into the pack. And when you've got 25 cars all very equal, all trying to put 450 horsepower down, inevitably you get people getting better starts, some not so good, and it all just falls over each other. So Martin, oh my goodness me, that does look expensive.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Pound notes, lots and lots of them. So Rory Butcher actually with the onboard camera, so at least we're not going to be able to watch his program. He did a lovely overtake into Paddock Hill Bend yesterday. Classic bit of Formula 4 stuff, and it was lovely. Let's take a look. Can we spot where it will start?
It's down here, I think Martin's just right.
Okay.
Yeah, Martin's been pushed into Butcher. Our Harty has got turned around. I don't think anybody else. Oh, that was a big swerve there from Michael Caine. That was it. No, I'm sure it was Michael Caine, but yeah, let's have another look now. So this is from Rory's car, I think.
Yeah, on board with Rory Butcher.
Gets off the line. It's a good start.
Now, what's going to happen here?
There is Martin.
So difficult to tell, isn't it?
I mean, very hard to say. Perhaps Rory was a bit unsighted that Martin had obviously got a very good start and was understandably focusing on trying to get a good run into Paddock. And then they basically just fell over each other. Poor old Harty had obviously got a really good start around the outside. His momentum actually worked against him in that incident. As Butcher was pushed to the left, then obviously just tagged Ahmed.
Now, we might see it here because we've got the head-on shot. As you look down towards the middle, Alex Martin going down the inside, that's where the contact was made.
Yeah, I think Rory was obviously focusing on what was going on in front. As he moved down, Alex had got a really good run. And again, Alex, in hindsight, maybe you could have moved a bit to the right. Rory maybe could have pinched down, but genuinely, if I was an official, goodness I'm not, but we're officiating on this too, I would call that as a racing incident, wouldn't you, Ben?
I think so, yeah. A tricky one to actually apportion blame on that one, and I'm sure they'll look at it more closely. But it is narrow when you get cars running up alongside. There's a former champion on the right-hand side, monitoring the situation with Alex Martin's car, Barry Hall now, of course, former Carrera Cup champion himself some years ago now.
Yeah,
but that's very disappointing, Alex.
Yes, indeed, yeah. As a coaches, a lot of the guys that worked very closely didn't get it last year. He's moved on to pastures new this year. He's racing the British GT Championship with CRS Racing with his dad sharing a Ferrari 458. Also is off to race in the FIA GTs with AF Corsa. So interesting to see how Glyn, very, very quick young Scottish driver, gets on in that, the Apex car. But meanwhile, at the front, it means that there's a bit more chance for Stephen Jelly to get a little bit more heat into the Michelins. A new tyre for this year, slightly wider tyre. A couple of the drivers I spoke to earlier said in certain instances they found that they struggle a bit to reduce the blistering on it. There is a theory that maybe that is what caused Tim Hardy's puncture he had in race 1 that we saw on Saturday afternoon, and that would have put him out of the way. That's probably some fluid from the radiator, I reckon, from Rory Butcher's broken car. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, most likely, I should think. Might be some oil there as well, perhaps from the oil cooler, so that would be a little tricky. But it's not in a terribly bad place because that's sort of pit exit. As long as nobody's shooting out of the pits, of course, that could make life difficult. So the cars are still behind the safety car. Just to remind you, it's Stephen Jelly leading the white car, Ewan Hankey, then James Sutton, Tim Harvey 4th. As we mentioned, he had that puncture yesterday, which rather dented his hopes of defending his title and getting off to a good defence. Further down, you've got the different categories, and usefully Porsche are helping us